Big update for FX3 and FX30 shooters. Sony just released its new firmware for these cameras, so if you shoot with any of these cameras, here are a few updates you definitely should know about. Let's get into the video. The big headline for this update is the Big C's home screen menu, which is a sleek, intuitive interface giving you at a glance access to all critical settings like your ISO, your frame rate, your shutter speed, your f-stop, your LUT, your white balance, codec, shot number, battery level, and I think also audio levels as well. This visually rich layout lets you stay in the zone while shooting so that you don't go looking for these settings and hunting for them through menus. To access this Big C's home screen menu page, go to your menu, go to image quality and recording, go to shooting mode and click on fixed and variable. It will show you that you can customize your buttons to show this menu. Another update is the fact that SRQ mode is gone and is replaced with a more intuitive fixed and variable mode. Fixed records at the frame rate you set with playback matching. Variable lets you choose a custom FPS between 1 to 240 FPS depending on your resolution, then plays back at your base frame rate for smooth slow motion or fast motion effects. This is so much more user friendly compared to the old SRQ mode, which is also still available if that is your preference. Another major update for filmmakers that shoot with an anamorphic lens is the fact that you can now do 1.5x and 1.6x desqueeze in addition to the existing 1.3x and 2.0x options. Please note that there's no IBS for this, so ensure that your setup is a bit heavy and be creative with your rig so that you don't have shaky footages. Another major update is the fact that FX3 now supports external B-roll recording via HDMI, provided you use a compatible recorder like the Blackmagic Video Assist. For those that work with the DaVinci Resolve and B-roll footages, this is a major update for you guys because I know it's going to help a lot with the post-production workflow. If you shoot and work with B-roll footages, let me know how this works for you and if this update really does make a difference in your workflow. So if you also want to update your own camera as well, here are the steps to follow. A quick disclaimer, I'll be sharing steps that I followed while updating my own camera. Please make sure to follow every step that is shared by Sony on their official website and make sure to know what firmware you need to update from before you can jump to 7.0. If done wrongly, a firmware update can damage your camera permanently. So please make sure to follow the guidelines shared by Sony on their official website. So there are two ways to go about updating your firmware. You can use the Creators app, or, which is the method I'll be showing you today, by going to the official Sony website to download the firmware. I'm putting a link in the description where you can actually go and download the software. The file we are going to download is the ILME FX3 system software firmware update 7. So this update is version 7. So we'll be downloading this body data.dat file. Once you click on the download, your download should start processing. You read the agreement, and if you do read the agreement and click on download, and automatically your download begins. Yeah, like I said, the file is around like 777 MB. Once downloaded, we'll be copying this body data.dat file to a formatted SD card and put into our FX3 camera. Please make sure to put it in slot 1 of your FX3 camera. It will only be able to update from this slot. Next, select menu, setup option, version and body. The system software version will be displayed. If the system software version is 7.0, the update is not required. For example, I've updated mine, so it will be showing 7.0. But if you've not updated yours, you see the option to update your software. Just select execute on the system software update confirmation screen. Then the software version update will start. Make sure your battery is fully charged and do not turn off your cameras while this update is going on. There are a few more updates that Sony also shared about this release. I'll be sharing them with you now on the screen. If this video was helpful, like always, give this a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.